Welcome to the Leapreneur Insights, where you learn the secrets of starting and growing your business the Filipino style. Because while it's good to learn from your own mistakes, it's better to learn from other people's mistakes and discover their blueprint to success. And now, your host, a certified Leapreneur himself, Jerry Ilao.
Hello mga Leapreneurs! Welcome to another session of Leapreneur Insights. This is Jerry Ila, the founder of Leapreneur, and this is Leapreneur Insights, where we invite successful entrepreneurs to share their lessons about business. Yan, kumusta kayo mga Leapreneurs? Please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. Yon, sa mga nandito, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. We're live sa ating Facebook group. Also Leapreneur page and sa YouTube. We're live sa YouTube, no? Tama, yeah. So we're live in 3 areas. So nasaan man kayo sa Facebook group natin, sa Leapreneur page, or kaya nasa YouTube. Yan, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. Yun. Thank you so much pala kina Miss Mitch for inviting me yesterday sa BizDev Forum sa SM Mega Mall. Yun. So I was there yesterday and I talked about the 5 strategies that you can use to implement digital transformation for your business. Yun. So mga pumunta sa Mega Mall kahapon, yan, thank you so much. Yun, sino mga nandito? Si Zen Lintail, watching from SG, hello. Tapos sa YouTube natin, si Mayok. Mayok pa? Tama? Vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Tapos si Sheila din from Qatar. Yan. Hi, Sir Jerry. I'm interested with this topic. Yun, interesting talagang topic natin, Sheila, about 3D printing. Ano kaya yan? At ano yung mga benefits niya? We'll know in a while. Tapos si Vanessa from Laguna, si Elmer from Qatar. Elma pala from Qatar. Hello sa inyo. Tapos si Jocelyn. Good morning din from Israel. Sa YouTube naman siya. Saka si Irene, good day from Tokyo. Wow!
Uy, may Japan.
Yun, may Japan. From Tokyo, Japan. Hi, Irene. Tapos sa BGC din, si John Patrick, si Evelyn, Makati, and si Migs. Nandito si Migs. Hi, Migs. I hope 3D printing can be affordable and accessible to SMEs who need such service. Tama-tama, Migs, because yan ang pag-uusapan natin in a while. Tapos si Maki din. Ayan, made it today. Hello sa inyo. For those who just came in, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. And to help me with this program today, let me introduce my co-host. She is the Director of Consult Asia. Please help me welcome Miss Donna May Tombong.
Yan. Hi.
Donna. Nice to see you again.
Oo, I miss you everyone. Ayan. Mabuti naman. And magandang tanghali, umaga at gabi kung saan man kayo naroroon.
Yes.
Thank you for tuning in. Mga loyalist talaga ng
Yes,
Leapreneur.
iba-iba. Tapos marami na rin nanonood sa atin from YouTube.
Yes.
Yan.
Hello sa inyong lahat. Hello, Sir Migs.
Yes. Si Jonalyn from
Oo.
Hong Kong, si Salnor from Qatar. Yan.
Yes.
Tapos si Kelden, watching from Kezar, Philippines. Ayun. Break a leg daw, Sir Edward.
Yeah,
Hello,
exciting.
Kel. Yan. Kumusta ang business?
Okay naman, sir. Actually, this coming September 12, we have a workshop for those Filipinos who wants to globalize their brand in the US. So we're bringing in attorney Huprich of Huprich Vega law firm. They're coming here to explain how you can be an entrepreneur in the US.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
ayun, it's going to
Very
be in
interesting.
Makati. Mhm.
Okay. So, dun sa mga Filipinos who want to bring their brand,
Yes.
'di ba, sa
Oo.
sa US, then they can attend this seminar.
Yeah. So hindi
Okay.
siya it's not your ordinary family immigration. It's really business-based immigration. And ang maganda nito, I will be speaking to share my experience of being based
Yes.
in the US for the last 10 years. So yun, hope to see you there mga
Yeah.
kalipreneur.
Where can they get in touch if they want to know more about that? Siguro we can show the poster then later.
Sige, ayun. I will put it in the comments thread.
Okay.
Ayun.
Yan.
Thank
So,
you.
For those who just came in, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. We're live sa ating Leapreneur Facebook group, sa ating Leapreneur page, and sa ating YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So yun, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. Si Raymond din from Abu Dhabi is here. Tapos si
Jafet.
Jafet.
Mhm.
Yan, go Edward daw. So
Ang
please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. This is Leapreneur Insights number 109. Okay. Ano pag-uusapan natin doon na
Very
this today?
exciting. Actually, when I saw this sa page last Friday, I was excited kasi akala ko hindi pa siya ganun kalaki here in the Philippines. And then I read about Kezar Innovations and they've been doing this na pala, for a while. So, wag na nating patagalin, sir. I really want to get to the meat of it. So, let's welcome Mr. Edward Solicito, from
Hi Edward, welcome to Leapreneur
Sir,
Insights.
thank you po. Thank you po, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Thank you po for
Hello.
having me.
Yes, it's our pleasure. Very interesting yung topic natin ng 3D printing. Bati ka muna.
Hello, innovators. At hello po sa mga Leapreneurs dyan. Thank you for having me and mapag-uusapan natin ngayon is innovations and 3D printing na tingin ko may excite kayo sa mga gagawin natin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Anything about technology, very
Oo.
exciting.
Totoo po, totoo po.
Yes, siguro before we start, you can share background mo and how did you start this Kezar Innovations?
Okay.
So before this, ano bang ginagawa mo?
Well, I was engineering po kasi ako graduate talaga. I was an engineer by trade, but the thing is I'm really excited about the idea for prototyping. The idea is kahit na anong idea mo is you can make it, you can scale it, and maging parang future gadget in the future. So after I graduated, I started doing prototyping services, and after that was the Master of Science in Innovation and Business program.
Yeah.
So the AIM MSIB, basically what they do is they turn this tech adept individuals, the STEAM graduates, science, technology, engineering, architecture, and mathematics, and
Yes.
give them the business acumen that they need.
Okay.
Para yung mga gadgets nila, yung mga inventions nila, they can turn it into startups and businesses.
Okay.
So yun yung naging 1-year training po talaga namin. I was part of the pioneer batch no
Okay.
MSIB program. After we graduated, one of our startups, which is Study Play on educational toys, it was a hardware startup, got fully funded.
Wow.
Okay.
So, even before pa kami graduate, investors came in. They are very much interested in what we do. So, me and my partner, Paul Galacan, we decided to create Kezar Innovations.
Okay.
During that time, dalawa po kasi yung aming startup na gusto nilang gawin.
Okay.
One is Tracaro Sustainable Travels, which is a mobile app.
Okay.
So, it's in software. Tapos yung isa naman po is Study Play, educational toy. So, hardware naman siya. So, me and Paul think there should be, should create a startup group na that has everything that startup might need, may it be hardware or software. So hence the reason for Kezar Innovations.
Oh.
Oh, so yung post mo the other day, top 2, di ba? Travel and education. You're on the right track.
Actually, so
We're
it's
in the right track.
ako pala talaga po
Diba? Very wise decision.
So as of today, we have 4 startups under the Kezar Innovations banner na po. We have one, Study Play on educational
Play.
toys. The idea is low-cost educational toys for the ASEAN market.
Okay. What are examples of these toys?
For example, ma'am, sir, ang una naming nil-release was what we call Air Doodle. So Air Doodle is a handheld 3D printing pen. So the idea is kids can do their own 3D models on their own.
Oo.
Is we wanted kasi na to teach 3D printing.
Yeah.
So hand in hand siya. Gusto namin is consumer friendly for the industrial grade. Pero the kids, sila yung madaling
Yes.
Yeah. Oo.
Once nakita nila, gusto namin yung future na magtataas sila ng kamay nila pag we're gonna discuss 3D printing. Yeah, laruan ko yan nung simula pa nung bata ako. So we want the technology to be that accessible. So Study Play Toys, when we were doing that, anong kailangan po namin? Prototypes.
Yes. Yes.
So we were doing outsourcing ng 3D printing sa labas. The problem is it has been available for some quite time. Sabi naman nila, ilang taon na po, sabi nila 3D printing is gonna disrupt the Filipino market. But think of a 3D printing brand. non-existent. Wala
Wala
talaga
pa.
matulog. Kung meron man, napakamahal.
Yes.
So what we did was we created our own, which is Kezar 3D right now.
Mm.
Kezar's flagship startup.
Okay.
So the idea for that one is we were able to lower down the cost to 1/4 of
Wow.
what it was.
Ito na yung hinahanap ni Mig. Sabi
Na
niya,
accessible.
daw.
Yun po talaga. And the good thing is,
Sa'yo to, Sir Mig.
and the idea is, ang ginagawa po namin is we're putting in a lot of sites all over the Philippines para hindi mo na kailangan pumunta sa Manila para magpa-3D print ka. Ngayon, ang ina-imagine namin for Kezar 3D is imagine a future in which pupunta ka na lang sa kahit sang SM or Robinsons or Ayala Mall, submit the 3D print to the Kezar 3D kiosk na ilalunch namin within the next week, and then automatically go back in 5 days, and then automatically may prototype ka na.
Yes.
Imagine how fast innovations
Yeah,
can go.
pinapakita yung mga samples
Ayan
mo.
po.
For those who are not yet very familiar with 3D printing, yan, yung mga nakikita nyong iba-iba. Nakita ko kanina si Ruth.
Yeah, ayan po.
Si Ruth. So basically, you can print anything, no? Yung mga models.
Future condo.
Yan. Yan, si Ruth, for example, you can print that using 3D printer.
Yes, the good thing about that was is whatever you can design,
Okay.
you can print it. As long as you can design
Imagine
and
it.
imagine it, create a
Yeah.
draft out of it, automatic eksakto sa gusto mo. And yun
Yeah.
yung maganda sa innovations eh. When we're doing funding rounds pag startups, masarap mag-fund ng business kapag kita mo na yung produkto talaga na
Yes.
dyan pala sa simula. So yun po yung ini-empower talaga natin.
Yeah.
So our other startups,
Yes.
bilis ko lang po ikwento, is one is Tracaro Sustainable
Yeah.
Travels. It's one of the first and only application that was able to create a standardized metrics for sustainability. It's currently under the Make Sense Academy right now. And then, of course, we created Kezar Atlas, one of the
Okay.
fastest mobile app developers in the country right now.
Okay.
If you are a
Okay.
corporation, ngayon is importante yung digitalization. So, importante magagawa po namin yung app nyo. Launch it both for iOS and Android in just 60 days. So, usually it takes a year, 2 years para makagawa ng app rollout sa amin in 60 days. And the good thing about being Kezar Innovations is within that group. So, pag meron po kami ideas for startups, you can easily do it both for hardware and software. So, ngayon, ang focus talaga po namin is Kezar 3D and 3D printing.
Yan. Okay. Very
Ang galing.
nice. So, yan yung
Exciting.
four companies under
Okay.
Kezar. So, Tracaro, Study and Play, Kezar 3D, and Kezar Atlas.
Atlas.
So, again, this is Leapreneur Insights. We do this every Monday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So, if you want to get notified 30 minutes before we do Leapreneur Insights, comment lang po ng Insights in the comment section. Yan. Si Jonalyn is here, si Salnor from Qatar, si Kel, si Jafet. Yan. Tapos si Claudine, also Dennis from Hong Kong, si Girly. Yan, proud daw kami anak. Yan. Tapos si Anne is also watching from Cambodia.
Yung may Japan kanina.
May Japan. Tapos si Roger from
Australia.
Hello. Tapos si Malin, of course. Hi, Malin. So, for those who just came in, please say hi and where are you from sa ating chat box. And if you have questions, kay Edward, feel free na magtanong because you have a chance to win the Leapreneur book, How to Take the Leap from Employee to Entrepreneur. So, comment lang kayo ng tanong nyo so that Edward can answer them. Okay. Sige, so 3D printing.
Sige po.
Pag-usapan natin yung 3D printing. Paano ba nag-work ang 3D printing for those na hindi pa masyadong familiar?
Okay, so basically, ang ginagawa po namin sa 3D printing, how we explain it, is parang glue gun. So the idea is, papasok lang yung filament po doon sa machine natin, automatic iinitin niya, tutunawin niya yung plastic, made of plastic po yung usual na prints, then automatically siya na mismo yung magmomolde layer by layer. So una, isang layer muna,
Yes.
and then automatic aangat siya ng konti, then next layer, hence the name 3D printing. So imbes na 2D printing lang na parang sa normal printer natin
Yes.
sa bahay na
Yes.
XN na itong dalawa lang na to, automatic umaangat din siya hanggang sa kahit anong gusto mo. The good thing about our sa mga printers namin sa Kezar 3D is malaki yung mga build capacity
Yeah.
nila. So automatically kahit gaano kalaki yung design nyo, kaya natin
Paano ba
pagawa.
kalaki? Kasi I've
Oo.
researched about 3D printing
Yes, ma'am.
before. Yan, may mga limitation. Like, you can buy a 3D printer, pero sa iPhone X, alam ko, hindi kaya.
Totoo.
Hindi kaya yung, let's say, you can print that time pala. I was printing mga, anong tawag mo dito? mobile covers,
Ayun.
phone covers.
Opo.
Yun. So if you have designs sa phone covers, pwede mo siyang i-print. Yun yung maganda. Pero yan, may limitation.
Maliit. Oh,
Maliit.
usually, the technology nung simula pa po, mas maliliit lang talaga siya for proof of concept lang siya. But the good thing about tech is mabilis
Nag-scale
na
na.
siya. So ngayon, we have 500 by 500 by 600.
Oh,
So,
CM.
see.
MM.
MM.
So around that one, so
Okay.
usually ganito naman po yung scale niya. The good thing about it is dati kasi, ang pinagsasama po natin is pinagdidikit-dikit na lang. Para automatic na
Yeah.
But ang nasa-sacrifice dun is the durability.
Yes.
Right now, given the machineries that we have, is automatically kung paano mo siya dinesign and kahit gaano siya katibay, automatic yun na yun. The
Okay.
good thing po with the filaments right now, we do ABS, PLA plastics.
Yeah,
Pero we
plastics.
cannot do wood and steel.
Wow.
So the good thing is lahat ng materials na pwede mong isipin, same durability, same conductivity,
Oo.
is mapiprint mo na ngayon.
How long does it take to print let's say a cup like this?
Yeah.
Well, it depends actually po for the design. For a cup like that, it would take around maybe 3 hours, 4 hours to print it, depending on the quality itself.
Okay.
The good thing po sa amin sa Kezar 3D, we let you choose your quality.
Mm.
Kasi ang kagandahan yan, pag mga projects lang naman po na prototype, hindi naman ganun dapat kapino.
Oo.
Pero kapag
Okay.
gusto mo na industrial grade
Yeah.
printers, kaya namin 60 microns po. So the
Okay,
good thing about
okay.
it depends on the design. So may mga ilang design po na mas komplikado na mas mahal. Pero yung mga simpleng die, you can 3D print for as low as 50 pesos.
Oh.
Ano na mapiprint mo nun?
Well, yung mga dies na mga
Okay.
dependent dies, for
Yung
example,
dies.
for
Okay.
hobbyists na
Yes.
iba-iba, mas marami pong size.
Okay.
And then yung mga small models na ginagamit.
Uy, pang Montessori. Sige, usap
So,
tayo.
automatic, andun na po siya agad. Automatic, kahit anong i-design mo, lalabas po agad dun sa 3D printer. And as big as whatever projects that you might have, eksakto magagawa
Yeah.
natin.
So, just for them na thinking about the cost of 3D printing, let's say yung mug na yan, ganyan kalaki,
Yes po.
typical mug, ano yung range niya? Let's say ano yan, okay lang na quality versus
The high.
yung high-end talaga.
Well, for something like this po, yung ganitong size, it would cost siguro around 3,000 to 1,200 per
Okay.
mug. Ang
Okay.
reason po kasi dyan is,
Ito na lang.
ayan po. Ayan. Yung
kita.
pinag-usapan namin. So
Leapreneur
like that would cost around siguro 300, 400 to 1,200.
300 pesos to 1,200.
The cost po kasi varies kasi
Yes.
depending talaga siya sa time and filament
Okay.
usage. So syempre mas pino, mas matagal natin siyang gagawin.
Okay.
Ang magiging problema din yan is kung gaano kakapal, pwede natin
Yeah.
lagyan siya ng infill, merong laman sa loob or wala. So
Okay.
marami po talagang factors. So ang pinakamaganda naman dyan, pag nag-send kayo ng design sa amin, within 24 hours may quotation na agad kayo.
Oh. So, pwede siya gawin na insulated mug kaagad? Ganon.
Depende lang sa material. Meron
Okay.
tayong mga insulated materials ngayon, medyo mas pricing nga lang.
Okay.
Pero automatic is
possible.
possible po talaga siya.
Okay.
Because we can do now wood and steel. So anything that comes in between, kaya-kaya. Pero ang nire-recommend namin, sir, is when you're doing 3D printing, yung mga pwede naman ng traditional manufacturing, medyo wag na
Wag
yun
na.
yung 3D print
Yeah,
natin.
yeah.
Kasi
Kasi
the cost,
mas mahal.
the cost benefit, may economies of scale pa rin po talaga tayo dyan. Pero, imbes na magpa-produce ka ng bagong produkto mo sa China, na for example, or saan man bansa ng 10,000 units,
Yeah.
magpa-3D print ka lang ng
Isa muna.
para mas madali mong ma-check yung quality.
Yeah.
Yun yung kagandahan po.
Yun yung tinatawag natin prototyping.
Yes po,
For
yun po.
example, meron kayong product, tapos dinesign, medyo mahirap yung molde pa lang. Yung molde pa lang ng product na
Just
yun, sobrang mahal.
100,000s to a million po yung
Yes.
molding.
May minimum orders pa yun.
Tapos may minimum order pa. So now, for you to check the quality, nag-work ba, etc., then you can have 3D printing.
Yes po.
Ayan. So, maraming nagko-comment si Joverdin from Cebu rin. Tapos si Arvin. Yun, may quote daw sa 5'7" by 10 inches sample.
Well, depende po kasi kung isang malaking bloke yan, medyo mahal po yan.
Oo.
So, for example, if ever naman pong meron kayong design, send nyo lang po sa amin. So, you can send it at kezar3d@gmail.com. So, kezar3d@gmail.com. Automatic may magre-reply po sa inyo within 24 hours ng full quotation. Nandun na po lahat, de-deposit nyo na lang at isi-send namin sa inyo.
Yeah, so we'll put the email address sa baba para pwede kayong mag-email. Yan. So thank you, Arvin. Si Van, sabi niya magandang setup. Matagal na pala akong di nakapanood ng
Welcome.
Yes, Van, welcome back.
Maganda po.
Tapos si Donna.
Donna.
from
Hi,
Manila.
Donna.
Yun, watching din
Ning,
from Cavite, si Ning ba?
Yes.
Yan, YouTube din. Tapos,
Si Ken,
may tanong si
Ayun,
Kenneth,
sige
how
po.
much daw ang cost ng basic
basic
3D
3D
Well,
printer?
it depends po what they mean by basic.
Yeah.
Because may mga 3D printers na it depends po kasi on the usage. So may mga printers na sobrang mura, makikita natin sa Facebook, ganito na pala kamura yung printers ngayon, around 10,000, 20,000. But the thing is, quality-wise, you would
Yes.
want to invest na something around 6 digits yung figures. Ang reason po kasi niyan is the cost nung una won't satisfy you. So technically, malilimit ka sa pwede mong i-print. So, yung na-experience nyo nga po na hanggang case lang. Ilang case lang po ba kaya nyo i-print?
Yeah.
Gusto nyo pang gawin. Pero tulad ng sa amin, we're doing the scaling up is mataas po siya. Actually, ito po, madalas po tinatanong po sa amin yan. Ba't hindi na lang kami nagbebenta ng printers namin?
Oo.
Yeah.
One thing is, yes, it is inexpensive right now, but the thing po is the maintenance cost of a 3D printer is so high na ma-offset lang po talaga. So, yun yung reason po kaya sulit po sa amin because we currently operate the largest 3D printing facility in the Philippines right now. So, ang kagandahan po niyan is we have 1 and 2 individuals na nagche-check talaga every single day. So, top-notch quality and automatic may napoproduce. Pero imagine nyo kung may isa lang kayo, no? Tapos araw-araw yung i-level, araw-araw yung iluto.
Yeah.
Hindi kayo sure sa quality din po. So, the tech is inexpensive but maintaining it is so high. Mas magandang magpa-print na lang po sa ngayon. Hindi man sa amin, marami pa pong ibang shop, pero mas mura po talaga.
In short, do what you do best, outsource the rest.
Yes po, exacto po yan.
Yeah. So, thank you, Kenneth, for asking that question. If you have questions pa kay Edward, feel free to ask i-comment lang sa ating chat box, whether you're in YouTube or kaya sa Leapreneur group natin or sa Leapreneur page. Comment lang ng questions and you have a chance to win the Leapreneur book, How to Take the Leap from Employee to Entrepreneur. So, we'll select 3 winners later on para for those who ask questions. So, tanong na kayo. Okay.
What?
Yung si Nel din, watching from Qatar. Yung na-mention mo kanina,
Sige
di ba? Designing,
Yes po.
designing tas print. For those na hindi pa familiar, saan ba dinidesign yung ipiprint?
Okay po. So, usually po, usually depende yan sa kung sino nagturo. So, usually sa school po natin ngayon, kasama na ng mga senior high na model, yung 3D modeling. Particularly sa undergrad, sa engineering subject, sa architecture, meron na silang particular software na ginagamit.
Okay.
Pero to get
AutoCAD,
to know
mga ganun.
AutoCAD po yung mga usual na legacy softwares kung tawagin namin. Yung mga hindi pa automatic. Ngayon po kasi mas maganda na yung UI.
Pagkakalita ng age.
So, we would
Okay.
recommend, for example, SketchUp po,
Okay.
or SolidWorks. Yun po yung mga talagang basic na automatic magagawa nyo na yung 3D models nyo. The good thing about YouTube right now is
Yeah.
pwede nyo i-check ngayon yung mga training videos nila para automatically matuto po kayo in some intent or another. But, may available po na website which is what we call thingiverse.com.
Yes.
Na pwede kayong mag-download na lang ng models nyo. Automatic, fully rendered na sila. I-send nyo na lang sa amin, then ipiprint po
Yeah.
natin sila. Yun yung kagandahan po ngayon.
And magaganda rin yung design doon.
Sobrang ganda po.
Magaganda. So, check that out. Lagay na lang natin sa comment, thingiverse.com, right?
.com, opo.
Dami nang naisip ngayon.
At
So,
diba?
just to get
Oo.
you started,
Thingy.
pili na lang kayo. And the one I mentioned about phone covers,
Opo.
yun, dinownload ko lang din yan
Ayun.
sa Thingiverse. Like, magandang design sa
Okay.
Po talaga. And the good
Good
thing
thing
is, it's actually, ma'am, it's a community-based
Yes.
website. So, pwede kang mag-download talaga as long as hindi mo naman siya ibebenta pagkatapos.
Commercially.
Commercial. Pero meron pong mga licenses doon na pwede kang mag-abot sa designers doon para masuportahan din yung
Yes.
design community na.
Galing. So, ang dami palang parang narinig ko na advantages ng
Yes.
3D printing. Ano yung aside from the students na common
Yes,
clients, ano pa yung niya, application niya sa business and sa life?
Yes
Yun
po.
na.
Well, una nga po, ma'am, is doon muna sa mga students. So, I want to expound on that one. Dati kasi, nung ako particularly as an engineering student, kailangan pa namin mag-design. Sir, ganito po itsura niya nila. Promise po, ganito itsura niya. Pero maglalagari po kami. Then we're gonna do our own fabrication. So, ang problema niyan is when you're doing that one, hindi sakto yung schematics dun sa lang, pag-aariin na lang talaga.
Mm.
When you're designing it for something, automatic kung ano yung market-ready na design nila, magagawa nila. So that ramps up one, their confidence in their product. And then second
Saves them
is
time, blood,
saves
sweat,
them
tears.
yung blood
Oo.
normal talaga po yun pag woodworks. Pero yung idea is yung value and yung potential ng idea talagang na-realize.
Okay.
So yun yung reason kaya kami po yung nilalapitan ng lahat ng estudyante. Minsan ka lang naman gagawa ng thesis. Might as well have it 3D printed. Now, outside the academic sector, one is sa research which is connected naman po sila. For example, yung mga scientists natin, they want to do some new ergonomic chairs and mga product development. Some industrial design students, yung mga before nila syempre ipa-woodwork ng masking. Architecture students, yung mga bahay, imbes na pag kailangan po talaga ng mabilisan, mas
May truth.
mabibilis paminsan yung
Oo.
ating 3D printed objects. Pero ang sumunod na po dyan is yung mismong mass manufacturing.
Okay.
In Kezar 3D, in partnership with Study Play, we're starting to now do mass production of 3D printed toys. So usually parang ironic yung sentence, mass produced as 3D printed. Pero given the scale that we have, we can actually do that. Imagine your kids having 3D printed toys. Tapos imagine sabihin, sir, kuya, dad, gusto ko ng ganitong toy. Sige, download mo muna, tapos send natin sa 3D printing. Ganun na po ka-customize yung magiging feature natin.
Okay.
Nakalimutan ko bumili ng regalo. Ano nga ba yung file na
Print
gusto ng asawa ko? Then automatic, i-print na lang po, automatic. Within 2 days, sakto na. Yeah, but so that's the future. That's the future.
It saves relationships pala.
Same ka naman sa so, okay na po yun. I mean, imagine if, kasi ang atake niyan, Mr. po siya. Hey, ikaw lang yung may ganito kasi customer. Hindi nila alam, nakalimutan ko pala. Pero yun po yung feature na ginagawa natin. You can easily download anything that you want. Automatic scale it up. Actually, sa amin, ma'am, we offer 3D scanning pa.
Okay.
So you can just scan
Replicate something.
replicate the product, initially the product. Yun yung maging case mo for a 3D model. Pero kagandahan is whatever is there na nasa physical world, you can turn it back into digital and physical.
So having said that, kunwari sa world of surgery, can we replicate a heart, to practice surgery on it? Pwede na ba dito yun?
Sa ngayon, ma'am, with the skill, it's very experimental. There is 3D printing technology right there na nagpiprint na talaga sila ng human organs.
Oh, okay.
So yun, pumunta na po tayo sa dulo for that one. Kasi technically naman, the tech is same. 3D pa rin yung galaw, pero it's just the filaments that are very much different.
okay.
So, kung napansin nyo, meron tayong mga balita about 3D printed houses.
Uh-huh.
So imbis na plastic, semento naman po yung ginagamit nila. So ang sunod naman for 3D printing organs, actually gumagamit po isa pa is for example for teeth. Kapag gusto nilang scan and then check the dentures kung ano po magiging itsura, they have to 3D printed first. So
Ang
the
galing
applications
naman niya.
are a lot. Pero sabi ko, ang focus po muna namin sa Kezar 3D is to have it accessible.
Accessible. Okay.
Una muna is alam nila na meron silang mapupuntahan and then automatic hahabol po yung technology.
Ang galing. Nakaka-excite.
Yan yung future natin.
Yes.
Yan po. Dami pwedeng. Si Eric from YouTube is asking, do you provide training daw for 3D printing?
Yes po. With Kezar 3D, we do seminars and workshops. Not necessarily training kasi kumbaga hindi naman po kami nag-charge for that one. As long as meron po tayong sufficient enough people na matuturuan po namin. Of course, para sakto, para sulit po yung ating pong training. Pero other than that, wala po kayong problemahin. We will be teaching you the basics nung setup po natin. And maybe if pwede kayong maging partner, particularly if meron kayong computer shop, na gusto nyo maging partner ng Kezar 3D para magkaroon kayo ng 3D printing service, sabihan nyo lang po kami. Same email lang po, kezar3d@gmail.com.
Sir JC.
Si Margie is also watching from Singapore, si Davao Tour Ed from Melbourne,
Wow,
Australia.
Australia.
Ayan, dami natin all over the world. May question si
Sige po.
Brian.
And how much ang 3D printer?
Ay, Byron pala.
And what material do you use to create a 3D model? Where can we go if you want to start this kind of business?
Okay, so how much is a 3D printer again? Yun po yung kanina nating so ang sagot po dyan is it can go as low as around 50,000 pesos to as expensive as 300,000 pesos. It's the Ultimakers of the world. Yung talagang super high-end. So it depends on you on the quality that you're actually looking for and the application. What material do we use? We use particularly PLA, so polylactic acid po. So yun po yung usual na ginagamit for prototypes. It's made of plastic pero it's biodegradable. Siyempre, gusto po
Right.
natin. Usually so
Sustainable.
for prototypes naman po, minsan lang talaga gagamitin.
Oo.
Pero we have ABS na parang plastic sa Lego na talagang alam natin
Oo,
long term
durable.
na durable po talaga siya. Where can we go if we want to start this kind of business? Unfortunately po, we don't have a lot of options in creating businesses here, given the fact po na yung technology is available internationally. Now, I have a suggestion for that one po. One is you can become our partner. With Kezar 3D, if you have a good location po, just contact us. We're gonna be offering our services for free. You'll have a setup po ng earnings niyo po doon. But hindi po namin siya i-announce formally, pero for the Leapreneurs po na nandyan, we're gonna be going for a franchising model in the future. We will be announcing po, if ever you want your location to have its own 3D printing facility, it's basically creating something out of nothing.
Yes.
Filaments are going down. It's gonna be the new thing. Kami naman po talaga yung aasikaso po nun. If ever you would be interested, just email us po in the, doon po sa email na binigay po sa inyo, kezar3d@gmail.com, and we'll work something out.
Ang
Yan.
galing.
Thank you, Byron. For those who have questions, feel free to ask para masagot ni Edward.
Sige.
And you'll have a chance to win this Leapreneur book, How to Take the Leap from Employee to Entrepreneur. Again, this is Leapreneur Insights. We do this every Monday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So if you want to get notified 30 minutes before we do Leapreneur Insights, comment lang po ng Insights sa comment section. Comment ng Insights sa ating comment section.
Yan, ang dami ng questions.
Kaya-
Similar yung question ni Juverman kay Byron, so nagsagot na ni Sir Edward yun. Next is, gaano po kalaki ang 3D printing market from Donna?
Yeah, okay. So with the 3D printing market, doon tayo sa pinaka-pessimistic aming forecast. Or projection. There's actually 1,900 college universities and college and universities here in the Philippines. So if you just get, na for example, isa lang dun yung gumawa, that's around 10,000 to 20,000 per year lang, per one school. That would be 100 million peso a year industry. Na automatic, that's the pessimistic one. Yun yung, ang ina-assume namin doon is sa isang school, isa lang yung magpapa-3D print kada isang taon. That's how huge its potential ngayon. We don't want na i-hype up yung industry. But given kami mismo as students, alam namin kung ilang grupo kami sa batch. Alam namin kung gaano namin gustong maging maganda yung product namin. Iniisip lang namin as businessmen ngayon, pessimistic tayo, isa lang per year. Automatic, it's 100 million peso industry.
Wow.
So there's more than enough. So, yun po yung goal namin na habulin yung need and demand ngayon. That's the reason why Kezar 3D will become nationwide by the end of next year.
Ang galing.
Galing. Congrats.
Amazing. So parang nandun na tayo sa current state ng company. But could you give us an insight of when you were starting? Sabi pagka-graduate nyo, and how did Kezar come together?
We're just a group of 22 noong time na yun, 22-year-old, 23-year-old individuals. It was born out of necessity. So, nung nag-check kami magkano po yung 3D printer, 3D printing services sa labas na available 2 years ago, napakamahal. Pag nag-produce kami ng prototype, usually gusto mo nang ibenta po agad yun para magkaroon ka ng early adopters ng tech mo, then sila yung makapagsabi sa'yo kung anong dapat mong baguhin. Nung nag-print kami, it's 4 times our target price point. Sabi ko kay partner, sabi ko kay Paul, pwede. Kailangan natin magkaroon ng farm natin. That was the result na nagpa-ship kami ng isang printer here. We were so impressed with the quality. Sabi ko, hindi pwedeng sa atin lang to. Ang applications nito is para sa Filipino. Hindi pwede na tayo lang yung makinabang dito sa tech na to. Kung ganito na siya kamura na tayo mismo, 23-year-old, is kaya natin, mas maraming makikinabang. With the upside naman po namin na nag-start, we were developing Tracaro Sustainable Travels. Sobrang mahal ng outsource na freelance programmer na din hindi alam. So maganda po yung pagkakayes niyo. Feeling ko nakakuha kayo ng quote sa kanila. Medyo mahal, medyo pricey, and medyo hindi po kasi kumbaga hindi full time. So yun po yung takot namin. Of course, if you want to be gusto mong magdagdag ng tao sa team mo, you want people na as passionate dun sa kung ano ginagawa mo. Pwedeng sumugal na i-full time to. So we decided na do interns, do our own production
Interns from
First Asia
Okay.
Institute of Technology and Humanities from Batangas.
So local people.
It's local people because a lot of people, a lot of students from the provinces are some of the best designers, engineers in the market right now. Some of the best architect students, some of the best bankers, innovators. Pero ang spotlight usually nasa Metro Manila. So that's the reason why sabi na Edward, you're fully funded mo naman. Lipat kayo ng Manila. Sabi namin, no. We wanted to become a catalyst of that region. If we can bring some spotlight into the south or into the provinces, then that would be helpful. If another startup came out, dahil lang sa stubborn kami na lumipat, happy na po. So, it's basically born out of necessity and then triggering our own, assessing our own needs mismo, selfishly. Pero dahil napansin namin, there are other people who are in need of it, then automatically mas madali. Ang kagandahan po sa startups, which is technically high-tech lang naman na parang business or SME, is mas mabilis na po siyang i-develop because of tech. Dati, mahirap pang kumuha ng kapital, mahirap pa talaga mag-set. Ngayon, simpleng bagay lang, kaya nyo na siyang gawin. So,
Speaking of capital, how much capital did you have when you started?
we just started with 100,000 pesos. Nung nagsisimula po kami, it was technically one of our investors. Gusto niya mag-invest ng study play. Sabi ko, nag-usap kami, no, yung Kezar po muna. Kaya niyo po ba kaming supportahan dito? Yun yung mga investors na gusto nyo makuha eh. Yung hindi lang cash-to-cash transaction. Simple yung makikinig sa gusto mong gawin. Very thankful kami kay Sir. And then afterwards, it's 100,000. Yun yung start namin. We could have gone to the corporate world. Syempre, we were graduates, master degree graduates. Time na yun, sabi, pwede naman. Pero we really wanted to do it kasi we saw the potential. Right now, Kezar Innovations is, all of its portfolio is valued at $1.2 million.
Wow,
So,
galing.
we're fully funded for the next year and a half. Kahit wala po kaming gawin, which is hindi namin pwedeng gawin. Kaya kami nagtatrabaho ngayon. Pero the good thing is we have that burn rate to support this. From 100,000 to 62 million pesos.
That's
so
not
we consider
bad.
na we did some good
decisions.
And uulitin na lang namin siya within next year. Hopefully, we'll get the same growth.
Okay. So the investment came from venture capitalist or
It came from angel investors.
Okay.
So, kasi with venture capitalists, there's a lot of interest naman po talaga. But the thing is, gusto mo talaga na medyo personal yung first round of funding mo. You don't want to be parang transactional lang kasi VCs have that mandate na kailangan 10x after ilang years. Dapat 10 times nung 5 times. With angel investors, technically more than the money, it's the trust. And it's the care na Edward, pinagkakatiwalaan kita, here is the money. And then automatically, palaguin mo to, hindi kita pinipressure, pero I'm expecting a lot. As of today, we have 121 investors within the Kezar Group.
nice.
Yun yung reason po kaya fully funded kami. We have pooled a lot of Filipinos, a lot of OFWs actually. We have a number of OFWs that are our investors. Pero the reason is we want Filipinos also to have an experience in investing. Usually, akala nila pang mayaman lang po yung investing. Pero it's basically, technically, you're just pulling in capital together and helping something up, a value company.
Parang crowdsourcing ba ito?
It's not crowdfunding. It's actually just a middle of it. Kaya napansin nyo medyo madami po yung investors namin. But the thing is, ang lagi namin sinasabi, as long as it's a significant amount of people that cares for your project, yun lang po yung unang-una namin. It's not just for the money. If patawag po namin kayo for your particular expertise, dapat ready po kayo.
Okay.
Yun po yung mga agreement namin sa kanila. So technically, it's an equity funding na medyo malaki lang. So ganun po namin siya.
Galing. Dami ko natutunan doon. Yung difference ng VC sa angel investors and how a startup company will get funded. So hopefully you learned something from
Yes.
this.
And very exciting yun kasi once you have the capital, di ba, the investment, at least hindi ka nakakabaka na may pangsweldo ka ba next payroll.
So Jerry, may kwento ko lang sa bit yan. Dumating kami sa Kezar ng punto ng startup life namin na meron na lang kaming 12,000 sa bank. Wala kami kahit sinong empleyado na pwedeng mapa-sweldo. Hindi ko alam kung bakit lahat ng purchase order ko canceled sa CFO ko, part of people. Tapos sinabi niya lang after pumasok yung investments, parang hindi ko sinabi sa'yo kasi kinakabahan ako. Pero alam ko naman may investment ka na na-close. Pero 12K na lang yung pera natin last month. Sabi ko, ba't di mo sinabi? Para hindi ka ma-stress. Ngayon ako na-stress. Sabi ko sa kanya, buti nakalusot ako. Pero that's part of it.
Yes,
And
that's part of the journey.
kagandahan naman is, at least alam namin yung punto namin na wala na talaga kami. So, iwasan mo na lang na pumunta. As 24-year-olds, we understand the trust na binigay ng mga Filipinos sa amin, which is our investors. We just have to execute. That's the least that we can do right now.
Yeah.
Ang galing.
Yan, very inspiring. Si George is also watching from Qatar. Yan. And then si Dennis watching live from YouTube sa Taguig naman. So, for those of you who want to ask questions, yan, feel free na magtanong. We are live sa ating Facebook group, sa ating Leapreneur page, at sa ating YouTube channel. Again, this is Leapreneur Insights. We do this every Monday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So, if you want to get notified 30 minutes before we do Leapreneur Insights, comment lang ng insights.
Ayan. May question si George Polintan from Qatar. Sabi niya, kung wala po kaming area, can we do it in our house? Can we put a 3D printer in the living room? Ganun.
Actually, ma'am, yes. I mean, we're building towards that future na parang as simple as yung printer nyo ngayon. Dati naman, wala tayong printer sa bahay. Nagkataon, lagi pupunta tayo with brands like Nutopia or Capitrates para magpa-print. Ngayon, dahil the technology is humabol na, pwede na siya sa bahay. Darating po tayo dyan. Pero sa ngayon po kasi, ma'am, I would strongly recommend that you just outsource it muna sa amin. Kasi kami nga po, bago pa namin na break even yung setup namin, we need the volume to actually make it profitable. So, sa ngayon po, if ever po, I mean, you can do it po, pero the maintenance cost po talaga is so high. We've done our research and our due diligence in that one. The only reason why we are profitable right now is because of the scale. So, medyo malaking investment din po yun na rounds na nagawa natin. Darating po tayo dyan. Maybe in 2 years' time, which is yung point tinitignan namin, it would be so efficient na kami na mismo po from Kezar 3D would be the one offering the 3D printers to you.
Yan. Thank you for asking that. Tapos si Marlo, nandito si Marlo. Hi Marlo. May MOQ ba?
Wala. Yun yung agendahan sa, yun yung mabilis na sagot na wala po sa
pag 3D
pag 3D printing. Even kahit isa lang po yun na print, i-ship po namin yan nationwide. Just send us the design kung ilang pieces automatic po. Walang MOQ. Yun yung kagandahan po nun. Kahit araw-araw kayo magpa-send sa amin, Ed, meron akong mali na edit. Print na lang natin ulit. Wala naman po problema. Yun
lang.
Dati po, kung alala natin, sa mga nanonood po natin na medyo may kahit naman po yun, yung panahon yung badge po namin. Dati, pag nagkamali ka ng print, kailangan pupunta ulit sa shop para po ipapalit. Ngayon, automatic nasa bahay. Yun din po yung future for 3D printing. So, nandun pa tayo sa transitioning na medyo mas mura pa na mas labas mong ka-print. Kaya maganda po, if ever may designs po kayo, pagawa niyo po agad.
Yeah.
Si Eric naman, do you have a business partner daw in Singapore?
We're actually registered po in Singapore. So, we are registered po in Singapore, all of our startups, because of course, it is a boom ecosystem po in Singapore. And their support for startups and the ecosystem for R&D is very nice. Pero dito po, we're actually registered po as Kezar Philippines. That's the reason po we're able to do business here. For a business partner, meron po kami actually some investors from Singapore. Pero if interested po kayo, shoot us an email po para we can do something po in Singapore. We're actually looking for our ASEAN expansion. Maybe not in Singapore kasi medyo high-tech na po sila doon. Pero the countries that is in need of a 3D printing disruption are Indonesia and Thailand. Basically, it's the same sa atin, archipelago, the same people, the same adoption in tech.
Culture.
So, dun lang po namin itatalon po yung ating brand.
Yeah.
Galing.
So if you have questions, we still have a few more minutes. Yon, comment lang sa ating comment section if you have questions so Edward can answer that. Question, we've been talking about 3D printing.
Sige.
Ano naman yung limitation
Yes.
ng 3D printing?
Well, one po talaga is speed. I mean, yun yung una talaga. I mean, 3D printing takes a lot. Kasi when it comes to hours, days, printed stuff for days.
Brown out.
Actually, ma'am, yun ang namang problema. Nung nag-start kami from Batangas, bigla pong nag-brown out. So, meron kami 5-day na print.
Okay.
Nag-brown out siya. Pagdating namin sa opisina, nakaganon yung engineer ko. kasi kalahati siya malapit na sanang matapos, but technically it stops na. So wala ka na pong magagawa. Usually, ang nakikitahan po sa amin, yung binili namin na bagong machines can resume. So pwede na. Pero dati yung 3D prints talaga pong pagtapos na, putol na. So sa amin po, we have more than the generator, we have actually UPSs na kasama po dun sa printers para automatic pag nag-click yung ano. So kasi kahit may generator, nag-flip pa rin po yung kuryente, which is yun na po yung putol niya. Pero the limitations is the speed.
Okay.
That's the only reason po why, yun po yung reason kaya we invested in getting the largest 3D printing facility ng day one. Kasi we understand na ang problema kapag nagpa-3D print ka sa meron lang isang printer, pag naputol yan, wala ka na
Walang
magagawa.
backup.
Walang backup. Sa amin, we can do two prints simultaneously. We can have, our designers know what prints is kailangan i-prioritize. All of those things na we spent a year taking care and studying. So, medyo reliability. Lagi namin sinasabi, yes, you can 3D print it outside, pero sure ka ba na aabot yan ng deadline mo when we have the most reliable 3D printing facility? So, maganda. Sa amin ka na magka-print, it's lower in cost, una sa lahat. At the same time, sure natatamaan yung deadline. The good thing about the Kezar Group, sir, is we've never missed a deadline. Kasi that's actually respecting your client's schedule. Kasi if you're gonna miss your deadline, why bother setting it up anyway? So sabi ko sa amin, pag sinabi namin na ganito yung quotation, automatically dapat ganito umabot. So sa ngayon po is wala pa kami namimiss na gano'n and we don't intend na. So quality comes first. Isa sa mga post natin sa Leapreneur, the best business model is quality. So sa amin, yun po talaga yung mindset din namin. Hahabol naman yung market kung ikaw yung pinakamagaling talaga.
Totoo yan. Very, very important yung quality. And then yung deadline na sinasabi mo.
Totoo
Kasi, yan, we never know kung ano, para saan yun eh.
Yes po.
Diba? Baka critical yan for that person.
Sa amin, sir, medyo may idea kami. It's for projects.
Yes. Baka bumagsak. Oo. Di papasa ng course.
one student that got failed because of a failed print, technically we lost that school na agad.
Yes.
So sabi namin, okay, we are in this risky business. But the good thing is we're the only one that can provide it for them. They're actually entering our agreement na alam naman nila yon. Pero the least that we can do, given na nagbabayad naman po sila, is to give them the quality and the print that they want. So, po, it's speed po talaga. It's speed. Pero we have new technologies po, that the sublimation printing na imbis na pataas, is yung parang resin printing po siya na biglang naangat na lang. Technology will technically yung mga nag-iimbento naman po natin in the US and some other western. Ang tanong na anong problema ng 3D printing tech na yun is speed. So yun po yung focus nila po ngayon. So may hahabol po dyan. And you can rest assured na kapag po available na po yun, you'll get to know it kapag through our channel sa Kezar 3D.
Ayan. Si George Polintan. Medyo interesting to. Salamat po. Another question. Dahil I'm planning to go home to the Philippines for good soon, paano po makipag-partner sa Kezar and the initial investment?
Ayan. So, actually po, tapos na po kami sa mga funding rounds po namin for our seed fund round. Unfortunately po, we have a schedule po kasi. So sa Kezar po kasi, gusto po namin na may deadlines din kami sa investments namin. Of course, para yung mga nagmadali na magkaroon ng investments is ma-respect natin yung time nila. The next round of funding po will be announced sometime in the future. That being said po, if you are really interested po to invest in Kezar Innovations po and all of our startups, all you have to do is to message po dun sa emails po na yon. We'll include you in the mailing list. Para automatic po pag nag-announce po kami ng funding round, syempre ang unang makakaalam po yung existing investors po muna namin. We have a first refusal clause po sa kanila. Pero after po nun, for the mass public, marireceive nyo po yung full deck po natin para makapag-invest po kayo. So, open po kami dun sa opportunities po na yun. Wala lang pong bukas po ngayon na open na funding round.
Yan. Si Eric, sabi niya, is a 3D printing able to provide a precise dimension daw?
Yes. Well, it depends po on the printer. That's one. Pero with our printers po, it's as good as 60 microns yung difference. So, 0.06 mm. So, halos wala po siyang pinagkaiba sa traditional means of manufacturing natin. So, well, it costs more, of course, as quality goes up. Pero it will give you a quality po. Technically, layer heights lang naman po yung pinagpapagitan natin. Ang tinatawag po namin na coarse quality is 0.02 millimeters lang yung difference niya. So, that gives you a good enough quality para po mapunta ka dun sa kung ano po yung talagang pangangailangan or application po ng model niya. It's really reliable po.
Ayan. Thank you, Eric. Ayan. Ito maganda. From Ning Pabico. Can you print 3D fruit edibles like chocolate?
Papagalit. In all honesty po, papagalitan ako ng Kezar. Sinabi ko to. But the thing is, we've been in Singapore for the past couple of, nung bumalik po kami ng like 2 months ago, we saw a 3D printer that prints chocolates. We're trying to do something like that, but we're gonna be focusing po muna dito sa accessibility play natin. Madali pong humabol po yan. Pag may 3D printers na po tayo in every province through Kezar 3D, makakita po kayo ng edible. Actually, the first line po namin is the 3D printed toys na hopefully maging available po in the toy stores like Toy Kingdom and Toys R Us. Pero sumunod na po dun yung edibles po. Actually, ang isa pa nga nakakatawang 3D print po nila ngayon are pizzas. So, because it's the same tech, dough muna, and then automatically po yung something.
The toppings and the cheese.
So, it's gonna happen. Sure po na mangyayari po yun. Abangan na lang natin.
Actually, ayun, yung sinabi niya, sir, na focus muna. Dito muna kami. I mean, madaming pwedeng gawin, madaming pwedeng i-print, but in business, you have to focus on certain market segments before you activate the others.
Yes po.
So,
The
yun.
thing is, in every business po kasi, you should consider every day as if na learning process siya. Hindi pwede na nag-ooperate ka for the sake of operations. Ano ngayon yung ginawa mo? That would result to a better print in the future. So we have a very good team of individuals, like-minded individuals like that, na as a very reflective sila na, okay, this is the reason why we did it. Ano yung reason ba't natin siya ginawa for the future. So ngayon po, if ever okay na po siya, walang problema sa amin, we're gonna be jumping into the next business model. We have a lot. Actually, yun pwede po namin banggitin yun sa food kasi medyo malayo pa sa pipeline. Pero we have a lot of stuff that we will be announcing in the future na matutuwa po talaga po kayo on other applications of 3D printing.
Yan, ang galing.
And talking about applications, ito gusto ko tong tanong ni Donna. Sabi niya, you mentioned about steel, right? As part of the,
Yes.
anong tawag dito?
Filament.
So, what daw yung mga old na sasakyan, wala nang available parts, pwede daw bang magpa-3D print at yun ang may palit? Pwede ba yun?
Actually po, there are printers that actually do that. Na automatically po, yung prints nila na ginagamit is technically, para lang naman po siyang, how do we do the analog? Para pong pag nag-welding, automatic naman po, di ba, bakal din naman yung lalabas nila. Ang kinaibahan lang po is yung extruder na para guided po siya ng computer. It's basically the same tech po. Meron pong gumagawa po noon. Hindi pa lang po namin siya ginagawa. But if ever po kasi ang kagandahan, if ever, may ganito po kaming issue po dati. Ang ginawa po namin is sinendan po namin sila ng sample part para po yung po ngayon yung ipapakita nila abroad na ito po yung itsura lang nawawala po sa amin. So it gives them a much more kasi pag parts, scale yung problema. Hindi mo alam kung ganito kalaki or ganito kalaki sa picture. Lalagay mo daliri pa din. So what we did was we printed something, they shipped it out, and automatically that's something that they can check.
Naalala ko pag nasa pick and pull kami eh. Kasi hindi na pinoproduce ng Toyota yung part. So, punta ka sa garahe.
Actually, we have a partner in the automotive industry that is looking forward for that. How do you lower the inventory of the parts? You just have to print it on site, and then you have parts on demand.
Yeah. Okay yun.
Yeah.
On-demand printing talaga. Hindi na lang t-shirt ang on-demand.
Po na lahat na po ngayon.
And it's the best because you don't have, sabi mo nga, you don't have to carry inventory.
Yes. It's very,
Okay, so, I think we have more questions pa. Si Eric, sabi niya, is the printer manufactured daw in the Philippines?
We have printers po that are manufactured po here, pero majority po is of course overseas kasi mas mura po talaga po doon. So as much as we want po na, cost effectiveness po yung naging problem. Pero there will come a time po that we were gonna have manufacturers po here na mas affordable.
Especially as the technology catches up on. Marami nang yan.
Yeah. Okay, so, grabe, ang dami nating napag-usapan. And siguro last na lang for this na, if there's one thing that helped you I mean, grow your business to where you are now, ano yun? I'm sure you've done a lot of things, pero ano yung nakatulong talaga sa inyo that might be helpful din for other entrepreneurs?
Sorry, sir.
Sige.
Well, the thing, sir, is una sa lahat is actually the strong team, which goes without saying. Pero una sa lahat is a mentor.
Mm.
The reason is if you're gonna be entering into a business, hindi mo pa talaga alam. Dapat you have that reflective mindset that you have no idea kung ano yung pinapasok mo kapag bago yung
The
business.
humility to accept.
The humility to accept because hindi ka magtatanong kung alam mo na kapag feeling mo alam mo na. If you have someone po na pwedeng tanungin mo na if you have the humility na, okay, sa industry nito wala akong idea, I have to ask them how they're gonna be doing it.
Yeah.
Information is very much free right now. And then automatically they can guide you on the first few steps. Then that would make a difference. In our case, it was our mentors na alam namin na pag sinabi na if our plan is good enough for them, then it will be good enough for the industry. Kapag hindi sa kanila nakalusot, palitan agad, they know better. They've seen businesses go up and down. Ang ayaw nila is mag-go down tayo. So given that fact, yung mentoring nila, and then yung support nila in everything that you do, makalusot lang yung sa'yo, alam mong you're on the right track. Hindi naman yung importante. If you know that you're on the right track, ano na lang kulang? Efforts and determination.
Yes.
Galing.
Agree.
Ganda.
Yeah. So, dami natin na pag-usapan. Invite them to check out
Kezar.
Yes.
Okay, so hello po. Again, thank you very much po for inviting us, mga Leapreneurs. Hello, innovators, and if ever po, punta po kayo sa Kezar Innovations Facebook page po namin. That's Kezar PH or KezarInnovations. Sa Facebook po, search nyo lang po kami, and every week may updates po kami sa ginagawa po namin. And I would like to invite po, ito po yung unang time na mag-i-invite po kami online. We're inviting you po in September 12. We're gonna be having po launching our first ever 3D printing kiosk in a mall. It's gonna be in Robinson's Place, Lipa. So it's gonna be the start of the revolution po for 3D printing. You can check out all of our platforms po para po dyan. And then, of course, we're gonna have our next branches in the next couple of months, and sana makasama naman po namin kayo. Pero that's September 12. If ever nasa Lipa area po kayo, bisita po kayo sa kiosk po namin.
Yeah.
Galing.
Thank you so much, Edward. Grabe, ang dami nating
Sobrang
napag-usapan.
learning
Daming
today.
things
Thank you so
for
much.
entrepreneurs. Ikaw, Donna.
Ayun, for me, ang daming learning. Pero ang nag-strike talaga sa akin is really making the right decisions early on. If you're a new entrepreneur or if you're an employee thinking to take the leap, you really have to have a mentor, good people around you, like a good business partner na talagang all in. And then, from there, you learn together, you make the right decisions together, you fail together, but you rise together. So, yun. Thank you for today, for all your insights. I'm sure everybody learned a lot. Ayun.
Yeah, so marami tayong natutunan. Thank you, Edward, again
Salamat po.
for
Thank you po.
sharing your insights. Again, this is Leapreneur Insights. We do this every Monday, 12 noon to 1 p.m. So if you want to get notified 30 minutes before we do Leapreneur Insights, comment lang po ng insight sa comment section. We're live sa ating Leapreneur Facebook page, Leapreneur group, at sa ating YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay, so comment lang
Worldwide.
ng insights sa ating sa baba. Okay.
Comment.
Now, for those who ask questions, thank you so much. And ang winners natin ng ating Leapreneur book, How to Take the Leap from Employee to Entrepreneur, is si Eric Bermilio, George Palintan, and si Donna Villagari. Yan.
Yeah.
So you just won the Leapreneur book, How to Take the Leap from Employee to Entrepreneur. So kindly email Haina, that's JAENA @leapreneur.com. Haina @leapreneur.com, so you can inquire how you can claim this book. Okay, so yan, maraming salamat ulit, mga Leapreneurs. And as I always say, you are not limited by your current status in life. So if you want to start your own business, come on, let's make it happen. Bye, everyone.
The Leapreneur Manifesto. I have a goal. Through my business, I will improve the lives of other people. I will have more time with my family and be financially free. I know that I will achieve this because I am not defined by my current status in life. Though I do not have much experience yet in starting a business, I know that through practice, I will get better and better. Yes, I'm scared. I lack capital. I lack experience. But I'm going to take the leap and make my dream happen because I am a Leapreneur.